So in part 3 of my video, I will be explaining and proving why there are exactly 3 points on each line, assuming that I've already proved that there are exactly 6 points in my previous video. So firstly, for our geometric construction, we will be referring to our lines here as they will all intersect with one another. A and B intersecting, A and C intersecting, A and D, B and C, B and D, C and D, all intersecting with 1 point. As our axiom number 2 says, any 2 distinct lines have exactly 1 point on both of them. So each of these lines, when they are intersecting, they will have, according to axiom 2, exactly 1 point on both of them. And we cannot have 3 lines going through. For example, if I were to put a line like this, that would not work because we don't have any 2 distinct lines that have exactly 1 point on them. So according to axiom number 3, it says each point is on exactly 2 lines. So this would not work because this point is not intersecting with 2 lines. It would just be 1. And so that would not work. That does not work. So there's only 1 point for 2 lines, and there cannot be more. So for example, there's only 1 point for 2 lines, as let's say, look at this point here, A and B only share, and they're intersect, and they only share 1 point. So, and again, any 2 distinct lines have exactly 1 point on both of them. And each line has to have its own intersection point, which creates 3 points on each line. So each line has their own intersection point. So for example, again, our lines that we have created here, let's look at A and B, they have their own intersection point, creating 3 points on each line. So there exist exactly 4 lines, as we have here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and any 2 distinct lines have exactly 1 point on both of them. So C and D, as you can see here, they share a point. And each of the 4 lines have exactly 3 points because each of our lines have to have their own intersection point, creating 3 points on each line. And that is how each line has exactly 3 points on it, as we've gone over each of our axioms and referring to our lines. So again, like I said, this will not work because this does not intersect with 2 lines. And we can't have 3 lines going through according to axiom 3 because each point is only on exactly 2 lines.